Chapter 10. A few weeks after the news about Pearl Harbor, I'm riding my bike home from Uncle's shop. I hear a humming noise, faint at first, but then stronger. Like a car, but not a car, some sort of engine. I looked up and down the street. Nothing, just people walking. The noise comes even closer, and it's not coming from the street. It's coming from the sky. I look up, and there it is, an airplane. It flies straight over the town, right above me. I duck my head and immediately fall off my bike. Afterward, I feel like a complete idiot. The plane wasn't anywhere close to my head, but everyone else on the street was looking up at the sky too, so I don't think anyone saw me fall. I watch the plane until it flies out of sight to the west, and then I pick up my bike. But I don't start riding again right away. I walk, pushing the bicycle beside me. I've seen pictures of airplanes. An uncle told me about seeing one a long time ago, when I was only a baby, but I never thought I'd see one myself. I walked along, trying to remember every little thing about it. The noise, how it was so small at first, like a fly buzzing, then louder and louder, so loud you couldn't hear yourself think, and then fading, like the sound had a shape almost, small at the ends and huge in the middle. The way the plane looked, like a cross when it was just overhead, but a tiny black dot in the distance. And the speed, what would it feel like to travel so fast and so high? I jumped on my bike and started pedaling, faster and faster, like if I didn't get going fast enough, I'll lift right off the ground. My ears are aching, my eyes tearing from the cold weather, but I hardly notice. I coast, taking my hands off the handlebars and hold them up over my head. Aye, I shout, not caring if anyone hears me. Is this what it feels like to fly? Radio Tokyo. It used to be always the same old stuff. The brave Japanese army in Manchuria, the great deeds and sayings of the emperor. But now things are different. Now the announcer's always excited. News of the war all day long. Hong Kong, Singapore, Burma, the Philippines. The Japanese are advancing so quickly. In just 6 months, south of New Guinea, near Australia, and near to Attu, near Alaska. The names of these strange places become part of our lessons every day. Nothing can stop them. Soon the whole world will be filled of little Japanese flags. So much good news for the Japanese. Around town you can tell. Uncle's business is booming. I get to help print signs for the merchants and hang them in their window. Victory, strength to the Japanese army, things like that. The signs make the streets look like a celebration all the time. Everybody is more cheerful, and even the guards aren't as cruel. It's so odd. The war is going well for the Japanese, which makes life better for Koreans too. If the Japanese win the war, will things be better still? Planes fly over town a lot now, on their way from Japan to Manchuria. Every week a plane or two, or even a whole formation. I hate it when they come while I'm in school, and then I hear them, but I can't see them. It nearly drives me crazy. I think about planes all the time, trying to imagine what it'd be like to fly in one. I can feel the hum of the plane beneath me as I start the engine, like my bicycle, only much noisier, grander. But I can't imagine actually taking off. It wouldn't be like jumping off the ground. You'd be sitting up in the cockpit, and then in the air, looking down on everything. I've gone mountain climbing a few times. Hard work, but fun to reach the top. The whole world spread out below you. Everything so small. That's what it must be like to look at things from a plane. But on the mountain, you're standing still. In a plane, you'd be moving. Sitting, but moving. Flying. It had to be the most amazing feeling in the world.